Hi, I'm Leonard. My PGA number is 0160270. Today I'll be explaining and demonstrating a pitch shot. What is a pitch shot? A pitch shot is anything that is described as anything as is longer than a chip shot or shorter than a full shot. Typically anywhere between 80 to 40 yards is described as a pitch shot. When playing a pitch shot, we often use a high lofted club. For example, I will be using my 58-degree wedge today, a lob wedge. However, it can be used for anything from a pitching wedge through to a lob wedge or a specialised wedge. Pitch shots are a massively important part of the golf game because it is the scoring zone. For example, on a par 4, if you were to hit a bad drive and have to chip out, you'll be pitching onto the green. So making sure we have good technique is vitally important so we can hit our pitch shots nice and close and either save that par, or on a par 5, you'll be hitting, you can't reach the green in 2, you hit your third shot and you want to pitch it nice and close to make your birdie. So when we start with a pitch shot, we start with our grip. With the grip, we want to keep the grip of the club in the crease between our fingers and our palm, and we want the thumb to be going straight down the shaft. For a right-handed golfer, we want to see 2 knuckles on your left hand and 1 knuckle on your right. And obviously if you're a left-handed golfer, you'd want to see 1 knuckle on your left and 2 on your right. With our stance, we want our feet shoulder width apart. That gives us a nice stable base and also allows us to turn. If we was to have our feet too narrow, we'd be unstable, and if it was a windy day, you could get blown over by the wind, or if it's too wide, that would hinder our turn. So that's why we want our feet shoulder width apart. We'd have our weight on 60% on our lead foot. And that would be for a right-handed golfer, your left foot. For a left-handed golfer, it would be your right foot. The reason we do that is because with 60% on our lead foot, that increases our angle of attack, or angle of approach. So basically means we'll be hitting down on the ball. We do that to get a consistency of strike and also a centerness of strike. Our ball position. So the ball position would be in the middle of the stance, typically it would be in the middle of the stance, however that can be adjusted due to the shot we're looking to play. For example, if you want to play a higher pitch shot, like if the pin was at the front of the green, or you're going over a bunker and you need the ball to stop quickly, we'd move it a bit more forward, as that will shallow out our angle of attack slightly and getting the ball to start off higher. And obviously if you want to hit a bit of a lower shot, so that's if the pin was at the back of the green, or it was into wind, so we want the ball flight to come down a little bit, we'd play it at the back of our stance, again increasing the angle of attack a bit more, and it would get the ball to come out a bit lower, and like I say, it would skip up the green a little bit more rather than coming down as soft. But typically when we're playing a normal pitch shot, we'd have the ball in the middle of the stance. So when we aim, we want our club face aiming at the target. This would mean our body and our feet would be aiming slightly left of the target. The reason it's like that is because it's like parallel lines, like a train track. If we was to aim our body directly at the target, the ball in the club face would be aiming right at the target, which is not what we want. Obviously, we want it to be starting at the target and going straight at the target. So then once we've done that, making sure we're aiming nice and straight, we've got the swing. When we swing, we focus on L to L. So the L is described as the shaft to the arm, that's the L. And obviously on the follow through, you want the same L repeated. The length of swing will change determined on how long the shot is. And for example, obviously the longer shot would have a longer backswing and through swing, as that increases our club head speed through the impact zone. And obviously for a shorter shot, we'd have a shorter swing, still maintaining the L to L position, which will also decrease our club head speed. And the other last thing when we swing is we want to turn our chest. So when we finish, we want our chest pointing towards the target. I will now demonstrate the pitch shot for you. So my target would be 100 yards. I will have my feet aiming again shoulder width apart, weight on the side foot, but aiming just slightly left of it, so my club face is aiming straight at the 100. Then you take a grip. And then you hit your pitch shot just like that. Hopefully it goes nice and close to the flag, and you can hold your putt. Thank you very much.